Hello and welcome back. So today I figured I would do a video on exercise. Just reviewing best ways to exercise with EDS and why our body's different from most people or from the usual exercise suggestions, how that may affect PT, different things like that. So the general recommendation for people when they're exercising is to have 1 day off in between working a muscle group, 1 to 2 days off. So, a lot of times you'll hear people suggesting weight training, rotating weight training, and cardio every other day, 6 days a week, and then having a day off. Or to do upper body and then lower body 6 days a week and have a day off and have cardio each day. That's of the 6 days a week. That's the general recommendation. However, people with EDS, their body takes longer to heal. What this means is that if your physical therapist is treating you like someone without EDS, is having you do certain is seeing you 3 days a week, every other day, and is pushing your muscles every single time you do that, that will actually cause problems with you being able to heal those muscles. What happens to strengthen a muscle is you break down the muscle, and then you repair that muscle. People with EDS take longer to heal. That means it takes us longer to repair those muscles. The repair time is why people are suggested to only work a muscle every other day. But with EDS, obviously, if it takes us longer to repair, that's going to be longer than 1 day in between. Another issue that comes up then because of that, though, is if you go too long without using a certain muscle group to that level, it also starts to break down, because the body thinks it's not needed at that strength. So then you get into the problem of it's going to break down because you've used it too much, or it's going to break down because you aren't using it. So what do? The recommendation and the best way to go about strengthening your muscles and what you should be doing is working the muscles such that you just barely feel that you've done something when you go to bed. If it's exhausted or hurting, you've broken it down more than that, and you need to give it some rest. Problem with that is, once again, you have broken it down. So sometimes you can get away with doing that once and then doing something basically the same level, not higher, but the same level again and again and again and again every day. But be aware, you need to watch where your strength levels are at. If you try that and they're decreasing, you're pushing yourself too hard. You need to back off. The best idea is to just barely be feeling it when you go to bed. So, what can you do with PT? Share this video with them if they don't understand how to do that. Do something every day with those muscles. Do the same exercises day in, day out. Reason I say right before bed is you will use some of those muscles more during the day. Maybe you go walking more that day. Well, I've got videos on how to strengthen your foot muscles. Well, when you walk, you use those muscles. So maybe that day you realize that you barely can do anything. Whereas other days, you might be able to do a lot. By doing it right before you go to bed, you're able to hit that point every single day and not go over. Hopefully that helps you and is something you can share with others to help them know how to help you get the best from PT and your exercising. Thank you, and